Alright, bear with us for the next couple of episodes. We're trying to get the lighting better here in the studio. So hopefully it's going to pay off. Most probably not, because they were mostly Dave's ideas and we all know how that goes. Even though most of us will never ever get our grubby little oily hands on one of these Italian beauties, the sheer amount of engineering prowess which has gone in it is truly a thing to admire. With a price tag of around $100,000, the law of diminishing returns did not hold the Italians back for one moment, and every rabbit was pulled out of the hat in the name of weight reduction and engine performance. The 2020 Ducati SUPERLEGGERA V4 has been officially unveiled. Let's see what these crazy Italians have been up to. Superleggera translates in English to super light, and that should give you all of the clues necessary to understand what this bike is all about. So, is it a new bike? What is it exactly? No, it's not a new bike at all. Deep down, this is a Panigale V4R, a bike which Ducati seems to have built just to win the World Superbike Championship and nothing else. But in the process, they also managed to build a bike which is smooth and easy to ride by mere mortals. So the Panigale V4R, which already is a $40,000 bike, was just the starting block when it came to making the Superleggera version. So what did they actually do to it to improve it to such a degree that by the end of the day it would be worth 2.5 times the price of the original? Well, out comes the old aluminium and magnesium chassis, a swing arm and wheels, and all of these get replaced with good old carbon fiber. All of that fussing about, and the end result is a dry weight number of 159 kilograms. Compared to the Panigale V4R, this is just a 13 kilogram improvement in weight number, which to mere mortals like you and me doesn't really justify all the fuss. But on the track, 13 kilograms might as well be a ton. It's all about power to weight numbers out there, and the 1.41 horsepower per kilogram, which the Superleggera manages to put out thanks to its 224 horsepower engine, is nothing short of awe-inspiring. To put that power to weight number in some sort of understandable context, your standard Toyota Corolla, for example, only manages a mere 0.05 horsepower per kilogram, making it about 30 times less powerful. The biggest weight saving was seen from the wheels themselves. 3.4 kilograms were dropped in total by changing the wheels over to carbon fiber, and this is further going to improve the bike since this is rotational weight, which can now spin more freely, making the bike seem more agile. The chassis itself was a bit of a weird thing here, since only 1.2 kilograms were saved in total by moving over to carbon fiber from good old aluminium. Now, Ducati has been a little naughty as well when it comes to the emission regulations of the engine. From the 1st of January of this year, all newly homologated bikes have to abide by the Euro 5 specifications, but the Superleggera's engine is only Euro 4 certified. Well, how is this possible, you ask? Easy. The Italians homologated the bike back in November of last year, even if they only announced it now. And regulations allow them another year of leeway before forcing them onto Euro 5. So from January of 2021, all new Superleggeras will need to be Euro 5 certified. This is again no problem for Ducati, since they only plan on making 500 units of the Superleggera, and all of them will be made and hopefully sold this year. So enjoy the last of the Euro 4 superbikes on sale. Aerodynamics again play a very important role when it comes to superbikes or track bikes. All of the bodywork on the Superleggera is obviously again made of carbon fiber to help with its weight loss regime. While the standard Panigale V4 has biplane winglets on it, the Superleggera takes them to a new level. They now produce more than 50 kilograms of downforce once you're going over 270 kilometers per hour. That's around a 70% improvement over the production Panigale V4. Yeah, those are just normal numbers, Dave. 270 k's an hour, I mean, you know, we all do that. That's just normal stuff. When it comes to suspension and brakes, obviously you're getting the best out there. Öhlins mega adjustable suspension with a titanium spring on the back and the best of the best which Brembo has to offer, their Stylema R line of calipers. Okay, so for $100,000, what else comes in the package? Just the bike, or has Ducati thrown in something else to sweeten the deal? Of course they have, and this is again where it gets weird. Each owner, that's somebody that actually buys the bike, will be offered a track test of it. Except you won't actually be testing the bike you are paying for, the Superleggera, but actually the production Panigale V4R. Italian thinking, Dave, that's how they do stuff, man. That's how they work. Must be all the wine. Apart from that, 30 lucky customers out of the total 500 will be given the chance to ride a 2020 Ducati MotoGP machine, complete with full support from the Ducati team. Now, that is really going to be a day full of wonderful memories. No word, however, yet on how those lucky 30 customers are chosen. So, this is usually the part of the video where I ask you a question, we start a conversation in the comments, and everyone is happy at the end of the day. What do you ask somebody which has no problem spending $100,000 on a motorcycle? Do you have a sister? Let us know in the comments what you think of Ducati's latest creation. Well, that's the show for today, everyone. Give it a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming a Patreon to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.